One day we will catch up soon. Okay, with
But maybe
another
you,
topic.
I don't know, maybe you will be free or not because you are a
Of
teacher,
course,
usually you are a
yeah.
tutor.
Sometimes it's very difficult to us just.
I was waiting for you long time, almost you can say 4 or 5 months ago. I was waiting for you just
Okay, I'm so sorry to wait to keep you wait, but I just
myself. I maybe
yeah,
I can do.
everybody, you know what, hope is very important for person's life. If we don't have a hope, so we cannot do anything in our life. So I think everybody should have a hope, and you should, if you have a hope, so you have a bet. Is it okay?
Yeah, everything is okay. So good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking me. What about you?
I'm also fit as fiddle, just enjoying weather. Thank you so much
Okay,
for asking too.
great. So how
Well,
was
we
your
are
day?
meeting very first time, so I think we should introduce ourselves. What you say?
Of course, you are absolutely right. So thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to tell about myself. So as you know, my name is Sarvesh Kumar and I am from Uttar Pradesh. So if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done my graduation and after that I did law. So currently I am preparing for government job. As well, I am learning English language. And if I tell about my hobbies, so I had more than four hobbies, but now just I have only one hobby, talking to people. So just I want to improve my communication skills. So that's why I have inculcate before a 6 month new hobby. That's it for. That's all about me.
Okay, it's very nice to all our things about you. Okay, now it's my turn. I really want to introduce myself. Well, my name is Mansi Bajpayee. I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master's subject of English literature from Dayanand Ingro Mahavidyalaya, Kanpur University. And apart from this, I'm also running my YouTube channel, name of English Toast 27, as well as teaching the same language in my institute. That's all about me. And if you really want to know anything else about me, so of course, I would love to give the answers of your all questions.
Great. Good to hear it that you have a lot of things. So what do you teach? Like in just only English or another subject?
English spoken classes.
Great. So you teach online or offline? Both.
In this time, both.
Okay, great. Okay. So how
Okay,
was
so
your
how
morning?
can my morning is good. I'm just catching the people just because of to record the session. Because today I quite free. I know you just send me a lot of messages, but I didn't catch up with you. But now that is the day we finally have connected. Okay, so how can we make this conversation interesting? Do you have any plan? Do you have any question you want to ask me?
Yeah. Otherwise, you can go any topic. Here is a lot of topic we can discuss any topic.
Yeah, of
And
course, we can discuss it. So, do you have
so what do you think about education? We can go on
education?
the topic.
Yeah, we can. We can through this. So,
Okay, great. So,
education is the backbone of all human beings because if we have education, so we can do anything in our life. We can show ourselves. We are that types of person because education just show your nature. Education show your behavior. Education show lots of things. What you are covering in your personality. What you're adorning in your personalities. What is
mhm.
your opinion about education?
Yeah, whatever you mentioned, I agree totally, 100% what you said to me. So, if I talk about me and what I think about education, so I think this is a good thing for in our life. If you have a good education, so definitely you can do something in your life, and it teaches how to talk people. It teaches a good manner, well manner. If you have a good education, so you know everything how much important communication skill. It doesn't matter you speak Hindi language or English language, but if you have a good education, definitely people they like you. They will
Yeah, of
talk
course.
to you, and they always try to praise you just because you have a good education. And even though you have a good job, everyone knows about education. And if someone doesn't have a job, then people they think, oh my God, he's jobless. He doesn't have any job, and he's like a worthless boy or a girl. If they don't have like any job, government job, and even though they are doing private job, they think like this: he has a lot of diploma degree, but even though he is not able to get job just because his behavior or his nature, but they don't think about their hard work, whatever they have done in their life past. no one knows about them, which type of problems they have faced, or he has faced or not. But just without knowing him or her, just I will judge him or her. That's it. And
Yeah,
I
of
think,
course. Mhm.
go on, please.
Yeah, you are right. Absolutely, you are right. We are judging a people just because of their qualifications, just there because of atmosphere, what they have done on their time. But the reality is that the education, I think, by the help of education, we cannot judge to anyone. Education show you degree all, but your natures, your behavior, it's totally up to the person and nurtures. Okay, suppose that we just talk about that person who are just btech, but they don't have a knowledge how to talk person. They have a just full
Mhm.
attitude, no, I have a qualification, I have a degree, so just I have to show it. But sometimes your behavior matters. It doesn't matter you have a education or not, whether you have education or not, it doesn't matter. But now we talk about, in this time the education is important for everyone, because the base of education, we just show ourselves. Okay,
Mhm.
we can do that things whatever we want to do it. Otherwise
Yes, yes.
the core of interest is that, I think, in this time, if we compare, so of course money is very important rather than education, because everybody runs behind money, whether you have education or not. Okay, if you are not educated person, that after that you also want to earn a money. So if we compare to both segment, we just focus the one statement is the money. If we are educating, if we are educating ourselves, so on that segment we just want the one intention in our mind: I have to become a large, I have to become a big person in my life, just because of to earn a money. We are also running behind a money, I think. So if we compare, so of course we can just, and without money we can also not do the education. That is also reality. What you say?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. This is a main point. You can say without money, you can't we can't do anything. Even though we can't take water, we can't purchase water. You know, if you looking like thirsty and you need water, then people they deny you because you don't have money. If you are living still you are living city area, then people deny you just because you don't have money. And just because of money, you are going to die. You don't have
Yeah, of
money.
course.
So nowadays it's reality. So I think we should do hard work. And if I talk about truth, in my opinion, so everyone should be educated. And even though they are not able to do something in their life, so they can learn everything just because everyone has a mobile, so they can learn just because of technology. Nowadays, technology it has impacted a lot just because of our communication skill, or we can learn something new. You know, whatever we want, just like now we are able to learn English language. Just how it is possible? It is possible just because of technology. You know, like Skype group and social media. And if I talk about the AI, ChatGPT, so these are all are things. It has impact a lot in our society, in our behavior. You know, so we are able to tell just because of technology. And if I talk about the
So what is your plan? What you want to become?
Uh, if I truly, if I talk about my plan, so earlier I have mentioned many times, but not with you. So I'm gonna talk about my reality, what I wanna be in my life, and what I wanted in my future past. If I talk about my reality, so I wanted to be a cricketer and teacher, but I couldn't just because there was no technology, or you can say I had no smartphone, I had no mobile, and my financial condition was middle, not good, not bad. So that's why I couldn't become a cricketer or teacher. And when I came here in Prayagraj city, so just at that time I was preparing for UP PCSJ. But after 2 years, you know, when I got a sick, I ill. That time I lied that, oh my God, what I have done. Just and you can say I quit my preparation. That time I was preparing for UP PCSJ. I wanted to be a judge just because of my four family members. They wanted to become a me. I become a judge. But what happened? You know, when I got sick, then I quitted my preparation and I told my whole family members, I'm not able to prepare for UP PCSJ. Yeah, I can prepare for a government lawyer. I can be a good lawyer. It doesn't matter. I I'm able to become a government lawyer or private lawyer, but I would like to be a good.
It's a very nice thinking. You really want to become a good liar, or maybe it's a dream comes true in your life. Just start hard working on that segment, you will achieve it.
Yeah, and if I talk about truth, my English language. So when I started my journey, so I started my journey from scratch. So I didn't know how to speak language, even though
Ah,
I didn't know
just
how.
think, just wait, just wait. I just want to suggest you one thing here. Just speak little slow. You are speaking so fast, so sometimes I'm just nervous to catching your words. Your words is going, and my listener is are stopping on that time. So of course, you just try to speak little slow.
What is your opinion about my English language? I'm able to speak
Oh, you're
proper way
good.
or not?
You are good. You are good. You're speaking are good. But the method is that you just speak little slow. You are speaking so fast.
Yeah, yeah. This is reality.
Like that. The reality is that you just. I just thought like that. You have learning that all concept, and you are just pasting in my front of to you. So just start a natural way. Yeah, this is a language. We are speaking a natural way. It's not going to be a fast. Okay, I think you got it. What I'm saying.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And if I talk about growth, so almost many people, they have said, Mr. West, you should speak with accuracy, with rhythm. If you have good accuracy, so you can convey your thought, you can explain proper way, and before going to speak, you can think because you have time to think. Then uh, uh, you can speak. You can put up your words, whatever you are going to talk with him or
Yeah,
her. Then you
sometimes
can
what
discuss
happened with us, yeah, absolutely, you're right. Sometimes what happened with us when we try to anything speak, and just because of too fast with that was also my habit. I also speak so fast in earlier days, but there's a lot of YouTubers, there's a lot of tutors who suggest me, man, please speak so fast, please speak so slow because you're speaking so fast. So sometimes I realize when we speak, so listener are very eager to know what I'm speaking in front of to him, so they try to understand, and once they are just not catching your words, so they just try to ignoring. Okay, just complete it. So that is not my motive. I am not going to ignore you. That's why I really want to eager to know what you are doing, what you want to become. So of course just try to just convince your views and ideas a very natural way. That is the authentic, that is a genuine response. What you say?
Yes, you're absolutely. I agree, and I will do. I will improve myself. You can say I'm improving day by day because when
Yeah,
I
of
started
course.
my journey, so that time I was speaking very fast. You can say rate of speech, like rapid. So
Have
if
you
I
heard
talk about
about Jadu English? Have you heard about?
yeah, yeah. I had a
He
conversation with
speaks
so
so
many.
fast. He speaks so
Yeah,
fast. Sometimes,
yeah.
one time I just connected with that guy, and I just thought, how can is it possible? And that things happen when we speaking so fast. We just forget our words when we actually we have to use in our conversation. So
Yes,
I
yes,
think
and
speaking fast is not showing your fluency. When you are speaking a correct way, when you are speaking with a very natural way. So I think this is a very natural speaking. We can say that because we are learning this language. It's not a subject, so we don't have to just learn speak like any speech.
yes, you're absolutely right. And yeah, nowadays he's doing great job, and he's improving self day by day. So I'm also improving. So whatever I have knowledge
Everybody
about
is
English.
improving. I'm also improving. You know what? I'm also learner. I'm also learning this language. Okay, so I'm also improving. But what I think after listening to you, just I have to suggest it because everybody suggested to me. No, you have to speak little slow. So I'm also improving. Earlier days, if you have watched my videos, yeah, if you are
Yeah.
going to watch my videos, I speak so fast. There's a lot of tutors just poke me, Mansi, please speak so slowly. So then I thought, okay, that is a good thing. And then I also realized when I try to speak English, then I just thought the words also coming in my mind. And I'm trying to involving these all our words in our sentences. So I think this impact us.
Yes, 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 yes. You are
Okay,
absolutely right.
you had continue. You are saying about your journey. Of course, you have to say it.
But I forgot. I have forgotten whatever I wanted to tell you.
No,
I
I'm just
can't recall.
recalling you. I'm just recalling you. You are just sharing your ideas, view of for your journey, about your journey, what you done, how to cover it, this language. That the things you are going to share, but I interrupt a bit.
Okay, interrupted. Okay, yeah, maybe you can say I wanted to tell you that when I started my journey like this
Yeah.
from scratch, so that time I didn't know how to make sentences, but I
Mhm.
used to. You can say I was very eager to learn English language, and I wanted. But I had a friend, so he knew everything. He knew English language very well. He was speaking very well. You can just because he studied in English medium school, so that's why he told me, Sarvesh, this is not good, and like this you can't improve your English language. Then he told me that first you should start speaking part because it plays a major role, like a crucial role to learn any language. If you speak and after that you realize that what have you spoken there, then you can rectify. You can learn from them where have you made mistake. So that time, I was thinking that oh my God, what I have done. Just I used to read more and more. It doesn't matter, I was habitual to read like Hindi books or novels in Hindi language or English language both. So when I got a chance to speak on Skype group before, you can say 8 months ago, then I got thrilled. I got over the moon just because, when I met my first conversation, oh my God, I got a fumble and, I got sweated my whole body and just my like whole facial expression was not good. Just I was fumbling. I was fumbling. Oh my God, what I'm doing right now. Then you can say slowly, slowly, gradually, I improve myself and my whole body gesture, my behavior, and while having conversation, I'm able to make eye contact or not. Like, it's happen, people that just while having conversation like this. So I make mistake, I commit mistake. So it's natural. I can learn whatever I have made mistake in my earlier days. So that's how I have improved a lot. But I want to pro in English language.
Yeah, of course, and you will definitely. And everybody wants to become a pro English language, so of course they will do. If they start a hard working, so of course they will become a English like a native speaker. So you have done a very marvelous work. Then you covering, and you just suggest us. You just suggest to me. My first conversation, I got a farmer. So that the things happen to everyone. You know what? When I was starting a teaching, that the same language, and all the students are same in my age, then it's very hard to crack for me to teach
Yeah.
that people who are just looking like you, and you just look like your student. So
Yes.
my leg was shivering on that time, but I just thought now it's time to bite the bullet, and I have to start teaching and start teaching about. And now I am a teaching, and I'm also learning this language. So day by day I'm covering myself, day by day I'm improving myself, and that is, I think, part of our life. When you are
Yes.
enjoying your work, whether it's learning, whether it's teaching, it doesn't matter, but you are enjoying, so it means you are doing a fabulous work in your life.
Yes, yes, you're absolutely right. Whatever you said, yesterday I was like related to this. Whatever you told me that like right now before few seconds, like few minutes. Just I watched your video yesterday. I was watching whatever like you spoke right now. So just I was thinking, oh my God, she is a teacher. Even though she was talking about like this, but I don't know with had you had a conversation like more Priya or like this more Priya.
Okay, maybe I am not
Yeah,
recalling this time. Mhm.
I'll tell you next time because yesterday I watched your video, but I'm unable to recall that women's or men's. Okay, let it be. So, what is your opinion? Physical health as well mental health. Like, how can we maintain our physical health and well as well mental health?
I think mental health is more important than physical health, because if you are mentally strong, if you have very beautiful courage in your mind, so of course your physical, sometimes we are unable to do such types of work just because of our physical improvement. But if we are strong by the mentally pressure, so we can do whatever in our mind, because mental health is very important for the person. Okay. Sometimes you also heard about the example of Bachendri Pal.
Hmm. I
So
heard.
that this, we can say that that women is mentally strong. That's why she was able to do such types of work. So I think mentally strong, it's important in a comparison of to physical health. What
How
do you
can
say?
we keep? Yeah,
Mhm.
I totally agree, 100%. So, how can we keep? You have
How
any
can we?
specific idea?
Of course, we can motivate ourselves. We can just sir, we can just watch those example who are not okay with that physical activities, but they are also doing a very great work in their life. So we can motivate, because motivation is a part of our life. As like we are YouTubers, we are posting uploading our videos on YouTube. Okay, and sometimes we are not getting a views on our YouTube channel, from our YouTube channel. And what we thought on that time, now I don't have to upload any single video because I'm not gaining actual views which I really want to upload this video, before thinking no, now I have to get these types of views in my channel. So we are just avoiding our mind's thoughts. But on that time, if we strong, if we can strong our mental health, no, you can just upload it. One day you will get success, one day you will get a high views, one day you will get a, so that's called a that's called a mental activities you are doing. So of course you should motivate your mind, you should motivate your, because mind is the best friend. I'm never suggest to anyone no, heart is your best friend, mind is your best friend, because when you say your mind I have to do this work, they're gonna indicate you, you have to do it, you have to do it, this is a right, this is a not right. Sometimes what happened with us, when I'm going to when I go to sleep at night, and I thought I have to say in for my mind, I have to wake up 5 o'clock morning. So my mind automatically um poke you and notify you, judge you, nudge you, no, you have to wake up at that clock, that time.
Mhm.
So that is the power of the mind. So I think we should always courage our mind. We should just gather a courage for our minds, and of course we should try to speak. We should try to motivate ourselves. So of course we can do this, whatever in my mind.
Great. Good point, whatever you have mentioned here. So what about your physical body, like physical health? What do you think? What is your
It's a word.
idea?
I never do exercise. I never do exercise, and but I think exercise it's very good things. Just maintain your physical health. But in this time I don't need, so I don't do exercise. But it's going good. So I don't need to just do any recovery, do any treatment for improving my physical height. But I goes on that the whole day I walking a lot, and that is the best exercise for my body.
Okay, so what about, may I ask you about your YouTube channel? So,
Yeah, of course you can ask.
your channel is has monetized or not?
Yeah, my channel is monetized.
Great, congratulations.
Thank you.
But if I talk about me, so I'm also running YouTube channel. So I opened my YouTube channel 5 months ago.
Mhm.
When I started my spoken journey, real journey, then I started my YouTube channel. But I think I'm satisfied whatever I have knowledge about my English language, whatever I'm providing on my YouTube channel. People they are watching my video, and I'm getting views more than 100, 200 like this. So I'm satisfied. Maybe not today, tomorrow, not day after tomorrow. I will get more and more. So just you can say I have little bit hope, myself. Maybe
Yeah,
I can do.
everybody, you know what, hope is very important for person's life. If we don't have a hope, so we cannot do anything in our life. So I think everybody should have a hope, and you should, if you have a hope, so you have a best things. Just start working through your hope, and one day you will achieve it, whatever you want.
Great, great.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
thinking about my English language. I should enroll anywhere. Like I should hire any tutor just because of my pronunciation. You can say my English language. I want to pro. So maybe without tutor, how can I be? So you have any a specific idea? So you can suggest me right now because you are a good teacher.
of course, whatever I have, I can suggest you. You can just start watching a podcast, and you can just also start to watching a those conversation video is up to your language, up to your study knowledge. So once we are good at English, we are okay to understand what the people are saying. So of course we should start watching those videos, who really give me another knowledge regarding this language. So once you
Mm-hmm.
try it, you just follow it. No, now I have to speak like that. I have to use these all over in our conversations. So I have to use these all our words in our sentences. So that the things impact you. And just took the 5 words and start using these all our words in your conversation. As like today in this video, I use the 2 words, 2 idioms. You have to just catch it. What I used like that. The first idiom I use, it's very hard not to crack. then you have to just catch it and just try to use these idioms in another conversation. And second idiom I use, bite the bullet. Then you have to catch it. Okay, that is the means of the that bite the bullet, and the next session I have to use it. So it's going to be help you to become a pro. That is the
You know,
habit I am also including in myself. When I just looking people and they are speaking a fabulous way, they are speaking a very different way, they are work. So I just try to catch it. I just try to steal it and use in my conversation.
okay, great. So if I talk about me, so I know almost some idiom or phrasal words I know, but while having conversation, I think I didn't use so far any idioms or you can say advanced level vocabulary structure. But I know everything. But I don't know what happened with having conversation with any man, and I don't use. And this is my you can say mistake, or you can say this is my fault. But so that's why I'm thinking that how can I use it? But I know everything.
I think you should listen it. You should listen it how they are using person in front of to you. Then try to use it. Once you use it as like you using a words also in your conversation. But when you start learning, you don't have a single words to use it. But now you are using. So just because of to practicing. So start practicing by the help of idiom, and one day you will use it.
Yes, practice makes man perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I have remember this quotes like as you sow, so shall you reap. What do you think about this quote?
Which quotes you are saying?
As you sow, so shall you reap.
Of course. That is the right. How whatever you do in your life, you will just get it. And
Yeah,
it should be bad. It should be not bad. You will get it.
yeah, definitely you're right.
Okay, so Sharvesh, I think we should wind up the session right now. If you have any queries, of course, you can ask it.
Okay, I have a lot of query or question, but I think you have time or not.
Yeah, time is a mandatory, and we have also spent a 28 minutes to each other. I think it's enough. One day we will catch up soon. Okay,
But
with
maybe
another
you,
topic.
I don't know, maybe you will be free or not because you are a
Of
teacher
course,
as well. You are a
yeah.
tutor.
Sometimes
You
it's very
are,
difficult to us just manage the time. But whenever I have time, I will just take a session with you, and I will
you know,
connect with you
I
definitely.
I was waiting for you long time, almost you can say 4 or 5 months ago. I was waiting for you just.
Okay, I'm so sorry to wait to keep you wait, but I just it's very hard not to just manage the time because and you just said you are uploading a videos on a YouTube of daily use, but you are not giving. I'm just I also seen your messages, but sorry for that from the bottom of my heart. But I will connect soon again, definitely.
Okay, so thank you for reaching out my on Skype ID and thank you for your giving me precious time like a golden. So I'm glad of you. So I think
Same
we
to
had
you.
a good
Same to you.
conversation.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed a lot with you. So I remembered a whole life like this conversation.
Okay. Okay. So have a good day. Have a good day. Bye bye. Take care.
Take me too.